Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Blessings of Elbereth. What's Elbereth? I am confusion. America, I am confusion. Alright, let's get into it. We are doing Master Duel again tonight. We're probably gonna do 1 or 2 rank games, open up a room, get everybody in there. It's gonna be great. Don't even sweat it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be, I mean, just like slap some cheese on this stream and get into smaller, more manageable cheese bits, because it's gonna be great, Ed. Okay. Ranky leg. Like, do the stanky leg, Mr. Marx? Yeah, indeed. I'm glad you got the joke, Giorno. Welcome to the stream. Blessings of Albereth. I still need... I need you to explain that, Ole, please. I'm losing my mind. Hey, we have 4 people watching. What's up, everybody? Albereth is a Lord of the Rings thing. Okay. Fun fact about me, I actually haven't read Lord of the Rings. I've only seen the movies and played some of the games. I need to read it. I only ever read The Hobbit. It was like my fave back in the day, but Lord of the Rings was such a difficult read for me. I just couldn't get into it, man. Like, nothing happens for so long. It's so many songs. It's like, oh cool, they met more elves. Guess we're in for some more songs. But I'm a bit more patient these days, so maybe I should give it a try. Anyway, yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing some ranked. After that, maybe like 1 or 2 ranked duels, and then we'll open up a room, and everyone will get a chance to just hand me my delightful anime twink ass. Ooh, we actually have a pretty good opening here. Branded regained. Into Lubellion. And I guess we add Bahamut? Bugamut? Oh, let's branded opening off of that Ash Blossom, actually. I've been playing branded a lot lately. I'll discard Aluba, because then I have an easy target, and I can just get another one. Yeah, I'll special summon it. Go. Skadoosh. And this is my cool alt art one. Ayo, what's up, doodles? Lord of the Rings is definitely an acquired taste. It's not even that it's like an acquired taste necessarily, because it's very well written. It's just that it's like, you go into it expecting a sandwich, and you get a buffet, you know? Like, it's so much. And that always sounds like a good thing, but and then it's just like, your eyes are so much bigger than your stomach. Yeah, let's do this. And then we will do that. Summon this. Draw a card. We'll Lubellion. We'll put that back in the deck. We'll get Lubellion out of the graveyard. Then get the other branded... What's it? Fusion something? I forget the name of it. Man, after having to, like, sit through this opening play so many times, it's wild. It is wild to be able to actually do it. Send a card to the graveyard. Let's send Branded Retribution. Then I will place this one. Branded Lost, that's what it's called. We summon Cartesia. Use Cartesia's effect. Summon Granagul. Aluba and Cartesia. And then... Yes, I will add a Fallen of Albaz to my hand. And we win. That's how you win, everybody. You didn't, sorry you didn't join last stream, you were way too tired. That's absolutely fine, Rix. Welcome to the stream. Just a reminder, the streams are not mandatory. You don't have to be here. I won't cry myself to sleep. If you have things going on in your life, you're just not up to it, feel free to sit one out. You don't have to apologize. This is why you need Vert Anaconda. I actually do have one of those. I should maybe put it in the branded deck. Muddy! Yeah, I did finally build branded. You look forward to destroying it when you defeat me in the room. Token should be read aloud. Oh, is it like poetry? It's like, or like plays. Sorry. Well, poetry and plays, same thing, kind of, is that both of them need to be read aloud. I mean, yeah, having a buffet with the price of a sandwich is something I take every day. True, until you realize that you have to eat everything at the buffet, and then you're like, this is a bit much. Audiobook is the way to go. Okay, yeah. For me, it's a bit of a comfort read in the form of my favorite audiobook version from my childhood. Oh, okay. That's... You know what? Speaking of, I should really get on to doing that audiobook of my book that I promised so many months ago. Which I just haven't gotten around to, because there's so much other things to do. Alright, hey, we done did a mission. We are broke as hell. Like, after this, I have 65 gems, I think. So we are in no danger of opening packs tonight. I'm gonna do one more rank game. Then I will open up the room. Yeah, we are still building Memento. I think Memento is going to be fun as like a, because I do love a good fusion deck. I'm building like quite a few fusion decks actually. I think fusion is maybe one of my favorite extra monster types, especially since I've got Synchro, I've got XZs. I'm also kind of building a Link deck with the for hire runic, so I don't have to worry about that. Pre-preparation rights, is that worth it to Ash Blossom? I mean, yeah, they're gonna get something in their hand. I need to do that. Memento is gonna compete well for the next couple formats. Hell yeah. That's the other thing, is I wanted to build branded in Memento because I need decks that can let me climb ranks decently quickly. So I can... Oh, fuck, it's Skull Guardian. I pronounce Guardian in a fun, new way. Really breaking ground on how certain words are pronounced in this language. I have 5,000 free-to-play gems saved up for Ryzel. Ryzeal? What's Ryzeal? Giorno, share with me your secrets. Summon the granola bar. Giorno, explain these things you say. Yo, what's up? Hey, cup of tea. Welcome to the stream. Voiceless Voice is such a weird name. Ryzel is like a rank 4 spam deck. Oh, so it's XZs. Okay. There's a new tier 1 XZs deck coming next month. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Bestials are gonna go hard in this, Smarty. You're absolutely right. Unfortunately... Ooh, wait. Yay. I can get rid of the low. Without the low, so many of the effects just don't work. Yes. And Duriel. You will be lowless. Lowless in Los Angeles. Okay. We won again! It's amazing how many branded wins I get by not playing my deck. Okay, well, we're very close to getting the red resonator in this duel pass. Oh, shit! I ranked up! We ranked up, baby! Hell yes! Hell yes! Hell yes, we ranked up. Before I go and open the room, should we maybe pull from a pack? Just a cheeky one, as a treat. Just as a treat. Or okay, I will actually listen to you guys on this one. I will save if you say save, but gambling. Have you considered gambling, maybe? Oh, sorry, coming this month. Ooh, okay, cool. Banish the girl. You know I got you, Marty. Thank you. I got a BRB. No worries, Rex. You made the op maidenless. Of course, this results in a win. Yep. No maidens? Imagine spending all of this UIs and ending up losing to one card. Yeah, save. Okay. Can I suggest a random pack that you don't care about? I mean, we could just go master pack. We've got currently 2 votes for save over gamble. We've got 1 vote for gamble on a random pack. And everyone else is kind of out right now. So let me open the room. We will revisit this topic at the end of stream. We'll see how everyone's doing. Okay, let's create a room. Room comment. This is a private room. Room occupancy. Let's make it 10. Actually, let's make it 12 for good luck. And then I'm just gonna copy the room ID. I'll post it in chat. Room ID. I was gonna say runic pack for some reason. I mean, that is one of the decks I'm trying to build, so it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a waste if I managed to get some good runic cards, you know? But I think it's maybe better. Also, are you going to play at the new up-and-coming Synchro Cup? I'll probably stick to Critters. I'll stick to the... I'll stick to... whatchamacallit? Melfi's. Melfi's are really my Synchro deck. So that makes sense to me. Also, Melfi's are weirdly tough for people to deal with. Just because they trigger off of special summon and attacks, and people don't really know Melfi's super well. Like, Melfi's are not crazy overused or whatever, so people haven't learned all of the cards, and they don't know, like, oh, I should cancel this one. Oh, I should cancel this one. They don't know what the effects to watch out for are. Calm down. Cup of tea, is this you? Are you and I gonna face off? I'm going to face you with maybe my current pet deck. I'm psyched to duel with you. And I'm building a new pet deck. I'm actually really close to finishing Azamina and Dark Magician. No XZs or links. Can you really play it? I mean, yeah, I just need to put in more... Like, the Melfi deck is mostly synchros, you know? So I just need to put in, like, replace some of the XZs and stuff with other synchro cards that support it. But Mary Melfi's is, like, a really good synchro card. I could also put in the Melfi Mom card, so that's something I can do. Skadoosh. Skadoosh, get ready for the swoosh. And then we do this. Excavate is wild as a mechanic. Which is, it's probably why Adamantipator survived for so long. Is Adamantipator still good? Or is it just like a good engine? Because I noticed that in like a lot of Adamantipator decks, they don't use the boss monsters most of the time. Like the big dragon boss monster for Adamantipator mostly gets used in like whatchamacallit, more water decks. Like I've seen it used in like Plunder Patrol and stuff like that. The sushi is gonna beat your cooch. Oh, Giorno. Oh, Giorno. So my grandparents give a lecture today. Oh, cool. A lecture on what? Malice. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, this ain't good. Yep, this is, oh, I'm about to get ratioed. Ratioed live on stream. Chat ratios streamer. Yeah, Ole, what do your grandparents lecture? What subjects? I presume at like a university or something. Calm down. Yeah. That's not the part of your screen name I thought you would have picked. I thought you would have gone for like cup of tea or something. Speaking of screen names, I love that I picked my screen name as Grim, and I just have the like most cheerful little fire parfait surrounded by Karibos. The least grim image I can think of. Guess who's learning to edit Vroid models in Blender? Ayy. Ayy. Good for you, Doodles. I'm keen to see the results of that. They talked about the history of our hometown's harbor area. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, are they... Is that like their specialist subject, or was it for like a festival, or during a tour or something like that, or was it like what's the context for them doing this lecture is what I'm asking. Also, how have the rest of you been while I wait for Cup of Tea to finish their half an hour turn? I'm bastardizing your model first. Maid outfit incoming, everybody. Soon you're going to be able to pay me Earth money to wear maid outfits. That's not a promise. I'm not holding anyone to anything. I promise you. That was just a joke. Nobody expect that. Okay? Doodles has made this V model out of the kindness of their heart, and it was very kind of them. I'm not about to give them more work live on stream that they feel obligated to do. Not for university, they did for a sailing event that was there this weekend. Oh! My brother-in-law actually does quite a lot of photography for sailing events. Like a lot of the camera work for the what's it called? The oceans or something? I'm not entirely sure, but like a lot of sailing events, he does the photography for. I am playing against Dark World in the room, and I'm going second. Hoo boy! Oh no, Giorno, I'm so sorry. Just calendar page. Like at that point, the little timer on the left of the screen stops being numbers and starts being calendar pages. My grandparents are not university protectors; they're retired public school teachers. Ah, I see. But their lifelong passion outside of work is local hometown history they have written a series of books about. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I mean, hell yeah, Ole. I love that a lot. I'm about to lose. Is this technically an FTK? I mean, I know Cup of Tea didn't get the first turn. Does it count as an FTK if you go second, or is it just an OTK? Yes, the boat event, Oceans. Yeah, the ocean race. It's a big race in South Africa where people, like, race yachts and stuff. Thanks for the duel. That was super rough. Oh boy, I don't think I have anything that hard counters Malice, actually. I mean, maybe Ghoulish. Ghoulish can maybe hard counter at Malice. Well, not hard counter, like soft counter. Do you want to go again, Cup of Tea? While I'm... Oh, wait, no. Okay, I have to battle Kaiser. Because they entered the room. Marty, I'm battling you next. I promise. I will go up against you next. Bro, I got plat and started a week ago with this deck. Malice is crazy. Malice is crazy. I have not been playing a whole lot of ranked. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've been super busy working on the Digimon video that got released on the Patreon and memberships today. And is gonna be open to the public next week. They were awarded a royal medal last year to honor it. That's crazy, Ole! Congratulations! Hell yeah! Man, really proud of your grandparents. I'm not letting you pull this shit. Kaiser, I know your MO. I know your modus operandi. Watch me play this genius, this Giga Brain level move of Max C. One of my favorite memes that's come out of these streams. Ooh, branded. Branded. I burnt my throat the other night eating something that was way too hot. Which is truly so dumb of me. It was a weird situation. Do you guys know what pup is? Is that... Before I continue with this story, is pup a thing in other countries? It's like, or do I have to explain what pup is? Oh, for the last 20 years, they've been doing these lectures mostly for free for all kinds of people. That rules, homie. Just like, congrats in the chat to Ole's grandparents. Let's do a quick celebratory round for Ole's grandparents because they are awesome. Genuinely, honorary members of the chat. Feel free to tell your grandparents that a streamer you watch rarely likes them. Alright. Well, I might be able to draw some cool cards from this. I am familiar with the concept of a pub. No, I said pup. P-A-P. It's a kind of food. Okay. Question is, are you gonna summon anything? Pup and Sheba. The only Sheba I'm aware of is the Queen of. But that might be a different term from our country that I'm just not familiar with. I have an approximate knowledge of so many things in this country that I live in. Alright, so we're fusion summoning. The Sanctifier Dragon. Sometimes we just make noises for me. Sometimes the noises are for Caleb. Alright. Okay, so you're gonna set something. Yep, that was to be expected. Okay, that goes back to your hand. Yep. Okay. Yes. Well, first things first, let us do this. Let's see what happens here. And then we do this. And then hopefully you don't have like a Dominus Impulse or something like that. That would really fuck me over. Okay, so we're branded red. So you don't have a Dominus Impulse. Fantastic. Because like Muddy said, it's either Dominus Impulse or the other Dominus Trap. Doesn't allow you to activate the effects of like Earth monsters, which is all Mimighoul monsters, basically. So they, fuck, you fused my Mimighoul, god damn it! Oh no! No, you bastard! Shit. Shit in a river and put me downstream. Ugh. Pup and tomato relish. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like that. So, for those of you who don't know, well, I mean, hang on. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, we're gonna put this here. What is your plan? What is your plan? Okay, so pup and meat is a dish that my family has. It's basically like a stew. The stew is very simple. It's sirloin cooked with potato, tomato, onion in a big pot. They make a stew out of it, and then we have pup, which is like maize meal. Maize meal. It's like solid porridge. Like imagine porridge, but it's solid, kind of. And it's made out of like cornstarch and things like that. Like maize meal is basically just like ground up maize, which is exactly. It's like bone meal, but with maize. And you cook that in water until it like solidifies, and then you put the pup down as like the starch. Then you pour the stew over it. It's delicious. We even have it with like because my mom can't handle super spicy food anymore, so we normally would put like chili in the stew itself, but now we have sort of like a tomato sauce on the side with whole tomato and chili in it. It's also really good. I warmed it up the other night, and the terrible thing about warming up pup and meat is that pup takes so long to warm up. You cannot warm them up at the same time. You have to put the pup itself in a bowl or a plate or something, warm it up on its own for a bit, then warm up the stew, because the stew warms up real quick, but the pup takes very long since it's quite dense. Now the problem is I was eating it and I didn't realize how hot the pup was on the inside, and I bit into it and swallowed like immediately because it was very small, and it just like burned the inside of my throat so hard. Like I've had like a knot in my chest from where the like flesh on the inside of my body is sensitive because of the burns. It only recently cleared up in my throat, and now it's still in my chest a bit, and it has been rough. I can't believe. I mean, hell, good game, dude. Lol, which one of you cheeky blights is just full comboed me and then immediately FF'd? What does FF'd mean? Let me... thanks for the duel. Alright, Muddy. You ready to face my most powerful deck at the moment right now? Well, I don't know. Is Critters maybe my most powerful deck just because I have the most practice with it? I'm gonna sit here and wait. Oh, forfeit. Surrendered. Okay. Always feels good to screw a max C. You shouldn't do that. They're bugs. That's, You shouldn't do that. Yeah, I did remember what you said, a while back, Muddy. I got impulsed. I got doministed the first time I ever played the Ghoulish deck on Ranked, and it was the most annoying thing in the universe. I am limitless. Don't you understand? I like that a lot. Oh shit, by the way, I talked a little bit earlier about the Digimon while I wait for Muddy to enter the room and also beat my ass. I talked a little bit earlier about the Digimon video that is going live next week. I am so excited, y'all. They released a trailer for Digimon Beat Break, which is the new anime that's coming out in October. The 5th of October, I believe, which is like 3 days after Time Stranger drops. Oh, man. Okay, so I have to get like all of my videos and stuff done in the coming, like, next 2 months, because as soon as October gets here, y'all are never seeing me again. I am dead to the world until I finish, Time Stranger. Lol. Also, sorry if I missed anything. I turned off your stream so as not to cheat. Thank you very much, Cuppa. I appreciate that a lot, but, you didn't miss too much. One day I'll join a room with you, but always too tired. No worries, Rix. Don't you worry. We hope you don't die in October. I won't be dead. I will just simply be unavailable. I will be, I I will be unreachable, unfindable, unfathomable. There will be no force in the universe that can separate me from my room. I am going full hibernation, chrysalis mode. I'm gonna turn into that goo that butterflies turn into before they're butterflies. That, I suppose I could have said caterpillars. You know, pre-butterflies. Marmitelings. Not marmite, margarinelings. I can't believe it's not butterflies. Okay, ooh. Let's try this. I will send you to the graveyard. And that'll get me another thing. Oh, cool. That was pointless. That was nothing. Cool. Well, I hope you're ready for the greatest duel of your life, Muddy. The most powerful adversary. Past turn. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Equivalent of I play a mountain past turn. Also, did you get the new Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis, the knighted icon? Oh shit, do you get that from watching the animated? Like, do they give you a code or something from the animated show? Because I did not. But I do love Fleur-de-Lis. Make the Verte Lamau. I forgot to put Verte in this deck. God damn it. You forget something. You were going to lose. Very true. Not maining Verte. Leave me alone. Who doesn't main Verde and Branded, dude? Chat's bullying me. Hey, chat. Chat's bullying me. Boop. Look, it's my genius opening play. My big brain opener. Man, that orchestra is going so... I love this little, like, pup. I love this little dragon pup just like chewing on his little ball while the orchestra in the background goes fucking ham. To Mech Knight. Bruh, never mind. Yeah, chat, get this chat, they're bullies. I love you guys. No, we have the Limitless Sea. Prime-eyed Lordly Lord? Oh no. Oh no. He's about to summon normal monsters. Normal monsters are actually surprisingly hard to deal with in the main game. Have you guys noticed that? Because so many, like, effects target effect monsters or monster effects or whatever. And you sometimes need those effects to go off to start a chain. So it's surprisingly difficult to, like, get into what you were trying to do if you don't have an effect monster to, like, negate or whatever. Chad is Spider-Man pointing at himself. One of my favorite memes of all time. Yeah, you can't negate a normal monster. It's interesting. It's one of those fun little interactions that I love about card games. Oh no. It's a Raigeki. Ooh. Do I? Hang on. Hang on. I'll be with you in a moment, sir. I do not have a Raigeki in this deck. God damn it. God damn it. Ah. Ah. Wow, 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 wow. I used to love playing Murlocs in Hearthstone. The Elbaz will be even more fallen. Is his name Elbaz or does he come from Elbaz? I don't have this card. Ay, ayo, ayo, maximum C. My power is maximum. I've been watching a lot of DBZA lately. Well, the creator commentary of DBZA, which has been very fun. I'm gonna maybe get back into Dragon Ball soon. I'm really going from one old hyperfixation to another. I am jumping those hyperfixations like they're sharks. Elbaz isn't a country in the branded lore, I'm pretty sure. But it might not be a country, but it might be like a village. You can be It's like when an old person, or not an old person, I guess an old person now, but when someone in like medieval history said, what am I doing? I can just do this. When someone in medieval history's name is like von something, it usually means that they're from the place. So like if your name is like Elberic von Cheshire, you are Elberic from Cheshire. So it's not like a surname as much as it's like almost like a title. Didn't Elbaz fall from the sky? I guess there could be a village up there. I mean, like, the thing is, Elbaz... It felt like from the animation, it seems like Elbaz falls out of a different dimension, which is where like the Despians come from. So I always assumed that Elbaz was from a place that was in that dimension that the Despians come from. Read my normal monster description. Okay. Check this out. Oh my god. I love it. Man, there goes my turn. Oh boy. Oh boy, howdy. Long bottom meant you lived at the bottom of somewhere called Long. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Huh. I love finding that stuff out. Like, one of the coolest things when I was younger was finding out that like names like Butcher or Fisher or like Weaver or something like that was just that medieval person's job. I also love the like you know, the sort of the Nordic surnames, how it's like Ragnar's daughter is daughter of Ragnar, and also like in Irish Mick, MC, so like McCarthy or something. Means that your parent was the son of someone named Carthy or Arthy or something like that. Also in Irish, if it's Nick, like N-I-C, then you're the daughter of. So if you are, say I have a son and I didn't have a surname and we were in the Irish medieval ages, they would be McCallum. But if I had a daughter, they would be Nickcallum. Longbottom's leaf is also the name of a type of tobacco from Lord of the Rings. Oh! So maybe it's leaf from the bottom of a place called Long. Man, that would be a great name for a song. Leaf from the place... Leaf from the bottom of a place called Long. Hell yeah. I'd listen to the shit out of that album. Check this out. Turns into Link for Avramax. Bird, what is free? What? What do you mean? Explain. Explanation, please. Tell me your secrets. Share with me your knowledge. Do not quote the old spells to me, witch. I was there when they were written. Ah, hey. So branded. It's called branded, I presume, because Elbaz is branded at some point. Like he has a brand on him somewhere. Oh. Well, no. 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 It's unacceptable. How dare you? How dare you howl at my spirits? I was in high spirits, and you just decided no. No. Actually, I'd rather you didn't be in high spirits, nor do I want to be branded as anything. Hey. Hey. Bro. Bro? Bro what? What, bro? Did I forget? No, I didn't forget. I would have to have, like, brute forced it anyway. I just chose to do branded and high spirits over, Quem. Because Quem, it feels like it's more useful to have in my graveyard than high spirits. Please listen to it, Vrantis. I will... There are so many podcasts I have to get to. Lord of the Rings actual canon. Hobbits invented pipe smoking. I mean, fuck yeah. That's also the most Hobbit thing to invent. I thought it was branded like Nike. Well, my deck is called that. No, I don't think he ever got branded. Then why is it called branded? Mac Knight coming. Oh, something about columns, isn't it? Oh, right. God damn it. I should have played it here. But these columns are full. So I don't know if there's a purpose to that. Anyway, these columns have stuff in them anyway. So I mean, may as well get rid of this one, I guess. He's sponsored by Nike. Just do it. Just become a dragon. Who's gonna stop you? Waifu Knights? Waifu Knights can't stop shit. Who's Ecclesia? No, not Ecclesia, sorry. Ecclesia is from Dogmatica. Who is, Cartesia? Because, like, Kit... Because I know that the branded thing is connected to the Spriggans, the Therions, the Sprites, Dogmatica. Because, like, Spriggan's Kit is also... Oh, and Tri-Brigade. Because Tri-Brigade is... Kit is part of the Tri-Brigade, but is also part of the Spriggans. Also, check this out. Fucking dies. Also, did I mention I tried to make my name Cup of Tea? Apparently, that was had a restricted word in it. What? What could be restricted about Cup of Tea? I'm trying to think. Like, is there a swear in Cup of Tea that I don't know about? Like, that could have potentially, like, in the middle of the words or something, that could have potentially set off their senses? But I don't think so. Cartesia is the Despia version of Ecclesia. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Justice for sprites, honestly. What happens to the sprites? What? Kit is so racist. What? Explain? I got no clue, brother. My brother. My best friend. Heyo, it is not. Welcome to the streams. If you want the room ID, it is not. It's pinned in the chat. You can be the next one who absolutely decimates me. Liked and subbed. Thank you so much. I'm sure it'll come through in a moment. Hopefully, I might have to cut the VTuber for a sec to show it. Actually, wait. Let me get the alert box at the top. There we go. Yeah. So then I don't have to cut anything. Activate. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm sure this won't get negated or anything. I'm really flying. I feel like every time I play on my own, I go like into full Yugi. Like, oh, I have to think my way through this. But then when I play against you guys, I'm full like Joey Wheeler. What do these cards do? Oh, this one has pretty pictures. I don't know why my Joey Wheeler is southern. Kid experiments on sprites and like mixes them together. What? That sucks. What the fuck, Kit? No. I bet I can make it my IGN asshole in Master Duel just because it has an at in it. Oh, wait. Is your IGN account got the word at soul? I mean, go for it. I've seen people with what look like swears. People find ways around the censors like crazy. I play Voiceless Fiendsmith Millennium on rank currently. Ayo. Those are good decks. I'm probably not going to be able to make any of them, but I did want to make Millennium at one point. I love Exodia. Look, it's very like watch the show, big time anime fan of me. Exodia was the first like big boss monster I ever saw. I ain't about to say that I don't love the guy. He's fantastic. He's really cool. Don't worry, Konami asshole is just inspired by Atagnista. Y'all are funny. Y'all are some funny people. Yeah, but experimenting on sprites is like experimenting with trees. They're literally living electricity. Yeah, but sprites are sentient, right? Like, okay, look. It's one thing if Kit just experimented on them. But if the sprites were like, that's fine, I give my consent to be experimented on, that's a different story altogether. If the sprites were cool with it, go for it. If the sprites were not cool with it, that is bad. That's bad, and Kit's an asshole. Kit is an asshole. They weren't always electricity, brother. They were tri-brigades. What? Wait, is that why they're electricity? Because Kit made them electricity? That is crazy. I need to read up on, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore. Now, I'm gonna have to start making Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore videos. Just to improve my knowledge on this game. Maybe that's what I'll do after the Digimon stuff, is make Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore videos. Or, although I could wind myself into a similar situation like I am with Magic if I stop being hyper-fixated on this game. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Kit did not ask for consent, did not ask for permission, just made them electricity. Thank you, Marty. That was a fun duel. Your Mech Knight deck is really cool. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but sometimes it just comes out of me. What can I say? I'm an artiste. I am a poet. I'm a creative. Creative. But yeah, anyone else who wants to play? Kit is a bastard. Kit sucks, apparently. Also, they spell their names with 2 T's, which is some high fantasy bullshit. I have 3/5 of Exodia in my old physical deck. Man, I wanted Exodia so badly. It like, Exodia, I still remember, this is how influential Yu-Gi-Oh! Was to me when I was a kid, is the very first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I saw was the first episode, with Kaiba and Exodia and the Blue Eyes White Dragon and all of that stuff. And then directly after that episode, because I watched it on SABC2, directly after that, they used to have anime at 5 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock they would have a music video. And the music video that played after the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I ever watched was Hey Ya by Outkast. Which is... I cannot tell you the insane vibes of that. Going from Yu-Gi-Oh! To Hey Ya was so good. It edited me as a person. Yeah, I'll play a branded mirror with you, Giorno, don't worry. Let me grab my branded deck. And let's go for a mirror match. I'm sorry. Pry it from my cold dead hands. Do you want to get the new Dogmatica Flirtless the Knighted icon? Don't I just have to watch the animated video to get that? Or do I have to do something else? What would I have to do to get it? Also, thanks for the duel, Marty. Yeah, it sounds like Kit is just evil. I didn't realize Kit was like a mad scientist. I thought she was just sort of like an engineer. She's pretty messed up towards sprites. You can see Sprite Spine has 2 colors. Oh, fuck. She chimeraed them. She, the darkest episode of Full Metal Alchemist did them. The first video on the internet I ever saw was the guy singing Trollolol. Ooh. I don't think I've seen that video now. I'm trying to think of the first video I ever saw on the internet. I can't tell you. I genuinely can't. The first video I ever saw was so long ago. It was like 20 years ago or something, man. Well, maybe not 20 years. It probably actually, yeah, 20 years. I saved my sister when a preacher came to our school. I saved it from my sister when a preacher came to our school and told us that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon would send you to hell. Yeah, I remember that from back in the day as well. I also went to very religious schools that were not super keen on us playing with like demons and shit. I don't know how anyone could look at Pokemon and think it was demonic. Pokemon is so adorable. Go to the notification and type the code YCCDGM. There's no way I remember that. Me too. I can't remember. I'll type it in after this game, after this mirror match. Alrighty. Oh, we got a Gimmighoul. No, Gimmighoul is a Pokemon. Alright, actually, you know what? That might be fun. People in the chat. Pokemon or Digimon? Or do you like both equally? Those are the 3 options. Or, actually, no, 4 options. You don't know either one very well. Yes, rectangle cardboard is the most evil form for Satan. I mean, it was for real, dude. Like, that was a big reason of why I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Very early. Because stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic was... When I was a kid, everyone was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the show was out and everything. But we didn't play very often because either no one knew the rules or we just, like, didn't want to get our cards confiscated. I did get absolutely cheated, though. Someone traded... I traded my Winged Dragon of Ra for something. It was such a bad trade, too. It was like an evil clown or something like that. Because the person was like, this can destroy the Winged Dragon of Ra. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Pokemon. I didn't hear about demons, but my mom did not approve of Pokemon when I was a kid. Also Pokemon. Why didn't your mom approve of Pokemon? I am firmly in the camp of liking both Pokemon and Digimon equally. But I guess it's not super surprising to see that Pokemon has a bigger fan base. Okay, wait, whoa. Let me ask this. Pokemon, the shows or the games? Because I think Digimon did the shows better. I prefer watching the Digimon shows over the Pokemon shows. They're very different vibes. Like, I hate it when the Pokemon show and the Digimon show get, like, correlated when people try and compare them, because they're different genres. Digimon is an isekai. Pokemon is more of like a slice of life adventure, you know? But yeah. I personally, I prefer how Digimon did the shows, but I do think, in the most part, the Pokemon games are better designed. Largely because the Pokemon games tend to be one genre, which is RPGs. The Digimon games have a bunch of genres. One of the first Digimon games I ever played was Digimon Rumble Arena 2, which is a Smash Brothers-esque fighting game. I didn't hear... okay, whoa. Games? Really? Doodles, you prefer the Pokemon games? Well, I guess have you ever seen the Digimon games? My mom said it was just fighting and too violent. That's fair. Pokemon is full of a lot of fighting. I will say that. Like, more than you'd think. I never watched or played either of them. Really? Rix? Were you just never that... Was it never your thing? Or were you sort of, like, late to the party? Like, you don't have the nostalgia for it? Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Okay. I see what's going on here. I legit only watch the Pokemon movies. Oh, cup of tea. Favorite Pokemon movie? Go. Mine is Song of the Unknown. It is, for real, I think, the best Pokemon movie. It's also the only Pokemon movie where Ash's companions also get to have Pokemon battles. In every single other one, Ash is the only one who battles. Yeah, I kind of just didn't care. Fair enough. It's not for everyone. Destiny Deoxys. Really? I don't think I ever watched Destiny Deoxys. I was more a Transformer or Ninja Turtles kid. Ah, okay. I was into anime from a very young age, so Pokemon hit me at exactly the right time. Mewtwo Strikes Back. Okay, that one's a classic. I can't deny you on that one. That one is so good. Branded Fusion, let's go. Gotta change my posture real quick. What am I going to do? What am I going to... Guess this. I am fairly new to this whole branded situation. I've never been branded before. I've never had to work with a brand before. Yes. Yes, Albion. The mythical Arthurian afterlife. Let's go. Yeah. Sha. Do this. I'm gonna send. Huh? Yeah. No, this was expected. Oh, we sent the same one. Crazy. Okay, you're gonna banish my Mirror Jade. I'm gonna banish your Mirror Jade. We're both gonna trigger the metal one. Bro, remember that movie was like one of the only video game movies ever, and all the nerds freaked out that it was actually in theaters, and we all cried when Pikachu... I think you mean when Ash turns to stone. Pikachu is the one that cries over him. Actual core memory. But yeah, no, I never got to see the Pokemon movie in theaters, but I do remember watching the Pokemon movie. It was so good. I don't know how much it holds up today. I would have to rewatch it again, but I don't know exactly how well it holds up today. It just, when I was a kid, it was so good. Is that the one that had, do you remember those little, like, weird pre-movie animations? Where it's like... Whatchamacallit? Oh, I forget. It was like, the style was like cardboard cutout. You know what I mean? Like paper craft. With this one character. No, I think that was Digimon. Is the Digimon movie had like a pre-animation that had like this paper cutout style. It was from a show that existed. Like it wasn't just like random. It was from a show that existed of people wanting to see the Digimon movie, and it was so wild, dude. Yeah, I mean, we are copying plays from each other, Jono, but that's a mirror match for you. Yes. Let's see how it goes. Okay. What happens if I send you to the graveyard again? If it's fusion summoned. I'll send this to the graveyard. And then we'll go to battle. I haven't even done... This is turn 2. We've had so many fucking triggers in this game. It's only turn 2. Are you trying to do what I was gonna do? I don't remember Digimon at all, except the main dude's Digimon was like a Rex Charmander thing. No, he was a... You're talking about Greymon, who is a T-Rex that breathed fire, which is different. But I think people make the Agumon Greymon or the Agumon Charmander comparison a lot. Even though, like, based on how the properties treat them, I would say that Agumon is probably closer to, like, the series Pikachu more than it is the series Charmander. I obviously, you know, the fact that they're both lizard-like and the fire moves and stuff like that kind of connects them in that way. But, like, Agumon's like the mascot Digimon, whereas Pikachu is the mascot Pokemon. Also, I would say, whatchamacallit, Harrismon is probably closer to an actual, like, visual Pikachu, or Elecmon. But Elecmon's never been, like, a protagonist Digimon as far as I remember. Well, I guess technically, because Leomon is technically like a protagonist partner in season 3, and does evolve from Elecmon. So, you know, I am not as familiar with Digimon, but did watch some of it. It's very fun. How many Digimon can I name? Too many. Way too many, in fact. I can't like Pokemon rap it. Agumon, Gabumon, Patamon, Togemon, Palmon, Biomon, Sunamon, Tokomon, Koromon, Gomamon. I feel like I'm forgetting one of the partner Digimon. I said Gabumon already, right? Oh, Gatomon, which is a way better name than the Japanese one, which is Tailmon. Which, like, I get it, it's a cat, it has a tail, but Gato is cat in Spanish, so it's so much more fun to say as well. My favorite champion was Kabuterimon. Kabuterimon slaps, dude. The design is so cool. I love him so much. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna add this back to my hand. I am pulling a branded red like you did earlier. Oh no. I done did screw myself. I done did screw myself a little bit, don't you know? I negated my own fusion spell. Oh, I'm so stupid. God damn it. I screwed it. Yeah, I could have kept it going, but I didn't. Ah, I messed it up. I think Jono wins from this. Oh wait, you're not gonna do the rest of my cards? Can you not? Does Aluba not go into... Oh, you barrel loaded. Okay. I thought you were going to go into that one that can go for all the dragons on the field. And you get rid of both of my Elbazes. But barrel load is probably a better one. But yeah, Kabuterimon is rad. Mega Kabuterimon is also rad. Hercules Kabuterimon is, like, fine. He's okay. He's not my favorite Mega, but I think his design is cool. He's just sort of not my favorite. I did love Tentomon as a kid, though. I think Gabumon was probably my favorite. Agumon was up there, but I love Gabumon, Garurumon, Weregarurumon. I didn't love Metal Garurumon very much. I found that I have a tendency to prefer, like, evolution lines that end in humanoid Digimon over, like, beast-like and stuff like that. Metal Garurumon is cool. I'm not going to deny that, but it's just never was my favorite. I way preferred Walgreymon as a Mega. And then the Tri movies introduced Megas for the rest of the kids, which were really cool. I like that a lot. Adventure 2020 introduced branching evolutions, which was a cool thing to see in a show, because that's one of the biggest draws of Digimon, is that like the Digimon don't have to evolve one-to-one. They don't have to go in a particular direction. They can do alternate evolutions. So seeing that in a show was really cool. It's unfortunate that Adventure 2020 is a what if. It's not like canon. I'm doing Popeye noises. The one Digimon arc I really distinctly remember is the one where the Digimon Emperor possessed Metal Greymon. Oh, that's from Adventure 02. That's the second series. But yeah, that was a great little arc. I like that a lot. Adventure 02 is one of my favorites, just simply because it represents the biggest difference that Pokemon and Digimon ever had when I was a kid, is that the Digimon protagonists grow up, and then new protagonists come in. Like, they're still there, and they're still helping, but ultimately, they grow up, and, you know, pass the torch on, and stuff, and that was really cool to see. Because you get to have the experienced older kids, like, guiding the new generation, but you get to experience the new generation, like, learning and growing and changing as itself, while going through all of these different trials. Also, the Digimon Emperor, like, plotline is so good, because it really tackled one of the core dilemmas at the heart of Digimon, which was, are Digimon real? Are they sentient? Or are they just data? And that was like the big crux of that arc, and I think it was so well done. Guys, watch Digimon. It's really good. Alright. Well, well played. Oh, hang on. Gotta adjust. Well played, Jorno. Well played. I think this is the end of me. I mean, it ain't too shabby for one stream. So, like, were they just data or not? They're kind of both. Digimon are made of data, but they are sentient. They're real. They can change. They can grow. And not just in terms of, like, getting stronger, but in terms of, like, their personality. They do have distinct personalities from each other, and thoughts and feelings and drives and everything. I gather the Digimon Emperor became a good guy later. No spoilers. I do genuinely want people to go watch Digimon, so I don't want to spoil anything. If you make any sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? Extrapolations about the plot on your own, absolutely fair. Digimon has never been the most complex show out there. It's pretty easy to see some of the twists coming. But I do think the second season did a lot that the first season couldn't do, because the first season was so much about establishing things. And then after that, this show becomes about... You drew branded fusion? What the fuck? I know, right? It's crazy. Well, GG, Giorno. Thank you very much for the game. It was fun. I've been having a lot more fun with branded lately, now that I've gotten a bit more used to the deck. The first season is an epic quest for a decent meal. The best reason to go on an epic quest is for a decent meal. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jorno. I appreciate it. I'm gonna disband the room. Totally not to sweep any signs of my defeat underneath the rug. But yeah. So just before I go, I want to show you, I'm really close to finishing the Azamina deck. I have like 9 ultra rares left to make. Most of it's just like the Sinful Spoil stuff. You didn't have any more Elbaz to fuse with Fusion? I didn't. No, I think all of my Elbaz were either in the graveyard or in whatchamacallit, in banishment. So yeah, I couldn't fuse. Frustrating thing is I can only edit the finalized exported model in Blender. So if I decide I don't like your eyebrows, I gotta start from the last Freud save as opposed to the last VRM. Oh, that sucks, dude. That's so much work. No, I run 3 Elbaz. So yeah, that was the Azamina deck. Let me show you the branded deck. I run 3 Elbaz. Yeah, there they are. 1, 2, 3. I could maybe even run 4 Elbaz, technically, if I, oop, no, not that one. Related cards. If I pop this... do I still have it? This one. Elbaz the Ashen. I don't know how good this card is, though. And you went through every Elbaz for real? I guess so. Yeah, I couldn't play Branded Fusion, so I guess I must have used all of them up. But yeah, is Elbaz the Ashen, like, good? Is it, like, a decent card? It seems okay, you know? Like, you can special summon it from the graveyard if a fusion monster leaves. It also is just another Fallen of Elbaz to have. No, it really stinks. That kind of sucks. Although, I do like the cannot target other monsters you control with card effects. That feels like it could be useful. And it's another, like, its name changes to Fallen of Elbaz. So it's another fusion target. So surely it could be. Cheers, guys. Hope you have a good weekend. You too, Cup of Tea. Thank you for joining. Anyway, while I'm here, let me take out maybe Earth Golem. I like having it in because it's good for... it's like a good super poly target for Malice. But I haven't actually played against very much Malice. Also, drawing super poly is maybe not highest on my priority. So I'll pop that out for now. And I'll put in Vert. There's Vert. There we go. So yeah. We'll do that. Maybe if I... It's very gimmicky, no? Yeah, like... I get you. I kind of want to put it into the deck just because I feel like it could come in clutch. But also it feels like it'd be a brick sometimes if I drew into it. Especially since you have to have it on the field or in the graveyard for its name to change. So I can't fuse it from the hand. Which is, I guess, the biggest thing. Yeah, I think this is good for now. When I craft more super polys, which is the plan, because I want it for the Memento deck. I'm saving up materials right now to build, but I am going to craft another super poly for the Memento deck. At least one more super poly. So then I'll be able to pop that into the branded deck. Nice and good and easy and quick. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I had a lot of fun tonight. It's always fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With y'all. Y'all are good chat. Pat yourselves on the back. Congrats to chat. Thank you very much for checking out the channel in general. And remember to keep your eyes peeled next week for when the Digimon video drops. I spent a lot of time on it. I'm very happy with how the Digimon video came out. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it a lot. Join us next week for maybe the last Pokemon stream. We're getting towards the end. I just needed some time to train up the rest of the team. But it's getting close to being done. Then also on Wednesday for the Oblivion stream, and on Friday again for Digimon. I mean, not Digimon. Well, yes, Digimon, but also Yu-Gi-Oh! Have a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay calm, stay watching, stay away from open manhole covers. It's never good. You could trip and fall and break something. It's a bad time. Also, it doesn't smell great. And as always, everybody, stay magical. So long.